want to say congratulations on your debut with RSL. Just talk us through the feelings, the emotions of coming in halftime for Luka.
Yeah, I mean, I was told by Jamal and a couple of the other coaches the day before the game just to be ready. And, that's been my whole motto the last few years, just be ready whenever my opportunity is called. And thankfully, it was in front of I would say probably the most amount of people I've seen in a stadium. So it was a little bit nerve-wracking at first, but just the guys in the group around me just constantly supporting me, pushing me to be the best version of myself, and I just felt ready for the moment and was just super excited.
And then talk us about the difference in putting an MLS Next Pro to playing here. What's obviously like that like?
I would say the level is a bit faster, not a bit faster, but a lot faster. The demand on your body is a lot more than what I'm used to, but I think, I would say being with Mark the last couple of years, I think he's really pushed me and prepared me for this opportunity. And I think that, it was just a great opportunity for me to be able to come play with the Monarchs and, be in this pathway up to the first team.
Yeah, and then any words of advice that you have gotten from Caliskin or anybody for coming in right away?
Just to be myself, I've made it this far, doing what I do. So just believe in myself, believe in the guys around me, and get a win. So thankfully we did.
And then obviously being a local kid just like Gozo and Booth, how excited are you to be back at home here tomorrow in front of all the fans?
Very excited. This is like you said, a place I grew up coming, Section 21 actually, which is right here. That's where my season tickets were for I don't even know how long, just as long as I can remember. So just to, meet the people that I did growing up that are now season ticket holders here, just the amount of excitement and joy that they have seeing me on this field, it's just a blessing to be here.
Griffin, congratulations on getting some time here. You're a young player. There's a lot of young players on the team this season. How would you describe your style of play and what you bring to the team when people are going, hey, who's this Griffin kid?
Yeah, I mean, I'm someone who works 100% of the time, does whatever it takes to, help this team any way, anyhow. I just want to be the guy that, works. I will drop some names from the past, Will Johnson, Ned Grabavoy. Like those were some of the guys that I looked up to. Kyle Beckerman, those guys were engines in the midfield. So I'm hoping to bring that to this team here now.
What has surprised you the most about playing at this level this season? Is there anything that didn't surprise you?
I would say nothing's really surprised me because I know what the expectations are. I've been around this club. This is my 4th year here now. I've had a taste of, being in this atmosphere, being on the bench a few times. So I'd say I was just well prepared, and, when my opportunity came, I was ready for it.
And this might be like the youngest makeup of the roster in a long time. How are the veterans taking care of you, or how is that team chemistry going with so many young kids getting so many minutes early?
I think just the message remains the same. Just be yourself. We got here for a reason. We believe in ourselves. We believe in each other, and just push each other to be the best versions of ourselves.
Thank you.
Yep.
Griffin, being a season ticket holder growing up, just right here behind us, if you could look out to kids sitting up in those seats today, what would your message be to them?
Well, quick story real fast. But so when I was going into my freshman year of high school, I was trialing with the academy, and unfortunately they said I wasn't good enough, and so I was playing with a La Roca team, and just you have these drop-offs, but don't let it affect you. Be positive, believe in yourself, and just do the work, and I'm proof of that. So hopefully younger guys that come watch these games can look at me and all these players on the field and we could be examples for them.
And then going along that journey, who, if anyone, that we may not know about deserves a shout out for assisting in your success?
I have so many. My parents, obviously, my La Roca coaches, Celso and Kafusi, just friends that I've grown up with coming to these games, just everyone that I've been around in my 20 years of being here. So
Thank you.
All of them. Yeah.
Thanks, Greg.
Thank you, guys.